This is Chippy with the Smart Devices SmartQ T7, and I just want to do a quick video to update you on some changes today, because there was some new firmware sent to me from hotmid.com. This is the latest Smart Devices firmware, and there's just one thing I want to show you. It's quite impressive. Remember, this is a $230 Android tablet running on an ARM 11 platform, but I want to show you the video capabilities. In all fairness, Smart Devices have another device called the SmartQ V7, which does a similar good job on video, but this is just a random selection of videos that I use for testing all devices here at UMPC Portal and CarryPad. I want to run through them. The first one at the top here is a 1080p H.264 video with an average bitrate of, in fact, let's turn it to this way around, an average bitrate of 13 megabits a second. Actually, this one doesn't rotate, so let's just click straight into the application and see what we get.
Kennst du mich noch?
So,
das ist lange her.
take a look.
Fast schon eine Ewigkeit.
Pretty smooth, huh?
Leon ist vor 10 Monaten plötzlich verschwunden.
So seriously, that is a 1080p file, so 1920 by 1280, 13 megabits a second. It might be quite highly compressed because it's only 12 megabits per second, but that's a huge file, really.
Leon! Und niemand weiß, wo ist.
There may be one or two frame drops every 2 or 3 seconds, but once the actual film gets into the, you know, a couple of seconds into playback, everything's super smooth. Right, a few other file formats, and this is really going to impress some of you video fans. This is an MKV file with an H.264 content running at about 6 megabits per second, and just pause that. The volume on this is just huge. This little speaker here is loud, and there's even a bit of bass on it. It's not too bad at all. Sorry, quitting that. That's an MKV file that doesn't often play on many devices. And here's another type of file that doesn't play very well on many ARM devices, a Windows Media video file. I'm using the Act 1 video player here. I just need to mention that. This may be a special version optimized for the smart devices. I don't know, but who cares, because it seems to work. Coral Reef Adventure. Let's resume that.
Incredibly beautiful, but desperately endangered.
So this is a 6.5 megabit Windows Media Video 9 HD, so 720p file. So, 1 or 2 frames lost every second here. It's not super smooth. Play that back a bit further.
On the most spectacular underwater adventure ever filmed, as they dive.
But barely noticeable. So that's really impressive that it can play that. Some UMPCs and netbooks even have problems with that file. Right, basic 720p H.264, really no problem with this one.
Sie hatten alle besiegt. Wir hatten alles erreicht. Wir waren bereits für den Freestyle Soccer Contest.
Die wilde Kerle, that's a German film. But this is typical of the file you might load onto this. 2 megabits per second. Which is giving you a really nice quality on this screen. Alright, the other one I need to show you, this is an MPEG 2 straight from a DVB-T transmission. And the audio is not working on this one. It's MPEG 2 audio rather than MPEG 3, so clearly it's not able to handle the audio on that one. But let's there's one more here. that I need to show you, and it's DivX, and it's 6.5 megabits per second, and it's a very impressive. I think it's 1280 wide. So that's a time-lapse film. It's not running at double speed or anything silly. And we can fast forward that and play. That was paused, sorry. I was catching up. So pretty impressive, I have to say. The whole video player aspect of this has totally changed now in the last 24 hours for me. For a device that you can get with 3G for $289, okay, you've got to pay your import taxes and possible possible delivery charges. That is pretty impressive. Let's leave you with another DivX and say this is Shippy from carrypad.com with the SmartQ T7.
You got my boys up in here. Baltimore's home. True hell. What's up, man? You know I'm just about to go to Miami and shoot my new film. Miami.